Hey, beloved, happy International Women's Day. The theme for this year's International Women's Day is embrace equality. So, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope that you are embracing equality and that I know we're all continuing to work in spaces, well, for most of us, are continuing to work in spaces where we can create more equality for women. And speaking about equality and embracing equality, today I want to talk about Mary and Martha. So, in Luke 10, verse 38 to 42, we have the account of two sisters, Mary and Martha. And Jesus and the disciples go over to visit them. And these are, I believe, the sisters of Lazarus, who then gets raised from the dead later on. So Jesus goes to visit, and he arrives, and Martha immediately goes into hostess mode. She is like, get the food ready, get the drinks ready, get the table placings ready, like make sure they are comfortable, da 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 da, like service experience top TZ. Mary, on the other hand, goes into learning position, and she goes and she sits at Jesus' feet, and she simply just wants to glean and learn from him and hear what he has to say and the message that he has to bring. And Martha gets upset with Mary for not helping. She's like, we're hosting so many people, there's so many people in the house, why aren't you doing anything? And so she goes to Jesus and she complains to him to say, like, my sister ain't doing a damn thing. Like, she's not helping me. Tell her to help me. And Jesus responds to Martha and says, don't be upset with Mary because she's chosen a more noble thing, right? And I like the contrast between these two women because both of them are equally serving, both of them are in equal relationship, both of them have an understanding of who they're hosting and the importance of the person that they're hosting, but they respond to it differently. Martha goes into servitude doing, and Mary goes into servitude submission. And so, my question to you is to think about yourself and how you show up in the world, and I suppose more so in the season of life that you're in at the moment. Do you find yourself being more like Martha, where you are service and doing orientated? So it's I do for the family, I do for work, I do, and you're not taking enough time to serve self, take care of self, nurture self? Or are you like Mary, where even though there's stuff that needs to be done, you can find yourself at the feet of Jesus in important moments and in not so important moments, and to learn and to ask and to glean and to have the peace of, yeah, I know stuff needs to happen. I know these things need to be taken care of. I know we need to cook and wash dishes and prep this and prep that. But what is more important in this moment is to sit at the feet of Jesus and glean in. And if you're not like Mary because you're going, but so much still needs to happen, is how do you shift yourself into a space where you can give yourself permission to glean, to lean in, and to take care of self so that you are in a better position to show up and to serve others. I also like to encounter these two ladies because for me it highlights the fact that servitude isn't one way. I think too many times we define servitude as doing, and we miss the fact that servitude is equally our ability to listen. Servitude is equally our ability to sit in the Word, to rest in God's promises, to trust in the process, to believe for the future that we are hoping for, and to have an expected hope in that in itself is a form of service. It's serving in our faith, and it doesn't always have to be busy, right? And in thinking about how you're busy sometimes, are you missing the point? I'm going to let you reflect on that, and that is my quick reflection today and the highlight of two women as we celebrate International Women's Day officially today, but I'm doing this all week and highlighting different women in the Bible. So comment below, let me know, do you find yourself being more like Mary or do you find yourself being more like Martha?